There. So yes, good evening, everyone. And we have actually a guest on the call tonight a little bit later. Aurelio Fernandez, our Vice President of Europe, is going to be joining us with some news. And I was chatting with Keith earlier on about the new app. I think you're enjoying that over there. We're not quite got it turned on here yet because I guess we've got language issues to deal with as usual, but hopefully very, very soon now we can get cracking with that. So it sounds really cool from what Keith was telling me. I think it's going to be a great asset, really. So, you know, if you're on the call tonight for the first time, this is primarily for you to understand how we work over here in Europe, and particularly the two regions that I take care of, which is the UK and Ireland. So that's me. My role in here is to look after our consultants in the UK and Ireland and basically support you in your marketing efforts in any way I can. We've just had a fantastic meeting in London on Saturday, which was well attended, and we launched one of our new products there. I'm going to be telling you a bit more about that later on. And it was, yeah, great day. So we're planning to do another one. If you've got people over here and you want them to come and actually physically meet us, things are loosening up a little bit COVID-wise now, and hopefully they'll remain that way. We're planning to do our next one on Saturday, the 27th of November. There's a note there for your journals, but we will promote it obviously a bit closer to the time. So here's some statistics. John, you're going to like this. I found them recently to just update, and you see the global sports nutrition market worth $15.6 billion in 2019. And in fact, it has increased already, but the official figures aren't out yet, but it's a massive growth market. You can check that out on Grandview Research, where I found it. And here in the UK, the health and wellness industry worth 23 billion euro just 2 years ago. 18 months ago, I think those figures came out. So again, this is very, very much a growth industry. You know, if you were to buy into a franchise in this market, you'll be talking tens of thousands. But as you'll discover later on, this is a really low cost entry business, but with a tremendous track record that is going to be a great asset to you as we build, because there's some people on this call that you're going to hear from that have got a lot of experience and have been with this business a long time, and be able to share that with you too. So here we go. These are the key points that I'm going to cover this evening. It's a proprietary product. It's patented. We're going to go into that more detail. Over 40 years of scientific research going back to the late 70s. The product is actually, as Immunocolor, has been sold now over 20 years, about 25, I think is the latest up-to-date figure. And we're growing globally. We're expanding all throughout the world, particularly right now. Our focus is on Northern Europe and a little bit of Southern Europe too. And we'll go into that a little bit more later on. Yeah, it's an income opportunity. It's something where you can, in fact, achieve your financial goals, whether they be just on a part-time basis or for really something to replace your existing full-time income. So those are the points we're going to cover this evening as we go through this. So going back, again, we talked about 40 years of research. The company's now operating in 12 countries. You can see there on the left-hand side from Canada, where it all began back in Montreal, back in the 70s, over to the UK and Ireland, where I am, the United States, Mexico, Guatemala, Dominican Republic, Colombia. We had 12 Colombian distributors come and meet us in London on Saturday. That was fun. Across down to Peru, over here in Spain, Ecuador, and most recently Portugal. So, you know, wherever you know people in any of those countries, or you have people that you can connect with in those countries, there's an opportunity for you to build a business internationally. And you may think that's going to be complicated and difficult, but actually you can do it from your kitchen dining room table. It's really simple. And that's all been headed up by Mauricio Domencian. He is our CEO, took over the business back in late 2017. And he has a message, so I'd like him to tell you his message directly.
First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk to you today. I am Mauricio Domenzain, the CEO of Immunotech, and you're probably wondering why Immunotech? Who is Immunotech? We're currently in 10 countries with plans to expand into new markets. Immunotech is in the top 100 direct selling companies in the world and is growing rapidly. Our goal is to be ranked in the top 50, not to be the biggest, but to be the best. To offer a genuine opportunity to touch as many lives as we can, which so far is over 2 million. Immunical, our flagship product, is backed by over 40 years of scientific research and has been sold for over 20 years. Every month, we sell over 5 million servings of Immunical. Immunical is the most important supplement that you will ever use, as it raises glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, and makes you stronger, smarter, and healthier. Immunical is a great product. In Immunotech, you have the opportunity of sharing the products that you love. And when you do so, you have an opportunity to earn an extra income. And some have been able to enjoy nice quality of life from generous commissions of our compensation plan. You can sign up as a customer, but the best way to get the products and experience the benefit of Immunical is to sign up as a consultant. Whether you have big goals or you are here to make an extra income, Immunotech is here to help. When you join Immunotech, you became part of the Immunotech family. There's going to be a great leadership team to help you. Get ready to be celebrated as we travel the world together to recognize your achievements. We believe in the power of people and the power of your potential. Every small victory matters, and we will celebrate you every step of the way. Living better is our DNA. And we are excited for you to join us in this journey of living better. I am Mauricio Domenzain, and I am Immunotech.
Okay, well, thank you, Mauricio. Now, look what's happened since he's joined our business, has really focused the business round down to South America and now across to Europe. From 2018, we were doing around $102 million. We were rated number 98 in the top 100 world direct sales companies. That moved on up to 2019. You see, we moved up to position 76 with $120 million and a half dollars. And in 2020, he basically doubled the business of the company in 2 years. Up to position number 45. Now, you heard in the video, he said, we hope to be in the top 50. Well, about a month after that video was made, he made it, and we got to position number 45. So it's a fantastic achievement. And, you know, that's really down to obviously the organization being led in the right way and us enabling to put in more support systems as we're doing currently to really help you build your business in a very efficient way through using IT and online technology, which is key to it, obviously now. Particularly, I think, since we've had the
Immunical is the most important food supplement you will ever use. At least that's what it says on the box. So what is Immunical? Why do you need to know about it?
Well, the story starts here in Cambridge with a young English science graduate, Patricia Conshaven. It was here at Cambridge University where Patricia received her honours degree in natural sciences. Shortly after graduating, she emigrated to Canada, where she completed her doctorate in immunology at the prestigious McGill University in Montreal. Subsequently, Dr. Conshaven joined the Faculty of Medicine at McGill and held appointments in the departments of physiology and medicine, becoming a full professor in 1986. Her main research was concerned with increasing basic knowledge of the immune system, with a focus on cellular immunology and genetics of natural resistance. In the mid-1970s, she began collaborating with Dr. Gustavo Bunos to research the influence of various dietary proteins on immune responsiveness. Their work led to the discovery of a particular whey protein concentrate that regulated the body's natural glutathione levels and promoted immune-enhancing activity. Ultimately, this led to the production of Immunical. Today, Immunical is trusted by Olympic athletes for its ability to naturally enhance their performance. But it's not only athletes who rely upon Immunical. It has long been proven to be the supplement of choice for those who simply wish to optimize their immune system and maintain health and vitality at a cellular level.
So if you're concerned about maintaining your immune system and enjoying long, healthy lifestyle, then make sure Immunical becomes part of your daily health routine.
So, in that little video we made up at Cambridge, where Patricia, in fact, studied, as we said, in the university there, that was a few weeks back. But here she is with Dr. Bunos. Sadly, he did pass away, but Patricia's still very much alive and attends some of our conferences from time to time. So, the original team still there, actually. Okay, so glutathione, as it said in the video, it basically regulates your body's ability to protect itself and build your immune system. It actually works in detoxifying the body, and that's really important. Obviously, with all the chemicals that are in our lives at the moment, around the home and out in the street when we're moving around. Energy levels, very important. It can support that, and it's also a master antioxidant. Now you'll see there's three different tripeptides: glycine, glutamate, and cysteine. They come in they're the type of amino acids that have to be taken in through a food source. We don't actually produce them naturally in our body. And when you start to read up and understand more about this, you'll see that there's certain food types that we need to take in, particularly raw fish is a great source of cysteine, but not everybody likes to eat raw fish. The Japanese eat a lot of it, and the Inuits in Northern Territories eat a lot of it, and you'll notice they live to very old age. So we know it's very, very important. It's a very delicate one of the tripeptides, and it can be easily destroyed in our gut. So one of the things that we've been able to do with Immunical is to protect it and put a layer of protein around, so it actually absorbs into the cellular structure much more efficiently. But, you can read up on this. We've got plenty of research that you can spend time studying if you really want to understand the science. So yeah, as maintaining strong immune system, clearly that's of vital importance right now with these different viruses that are coming around, the new ones, the old ones, and essentially, building your immune system is key to this. Muscle strength, this is really important because particularly as we age, we tend to lose muscle mass, and this helps to increase our muscle strength. Also our energy levels and physical performance. And you'll understand that in a little while why elite athletes take this product on a regular basis, because they can actually improve their performance in competitive sports. So for you guys that really like statistics, we've got lots of them. Mauricio mentioned we've over 2 million people that we've touched the lives of, but there's a lot of other statistics attached to this too. We have 78 world patents, and particularly on the efficacy of the product, not just the name of it and the pretty box, but actually how it works, that's protected, which is really important. So 60 published studies, 45 clinical studies. I mean, we're in universities. The research goes on and on. So you can really dig into this. There's a great site I encourage you to make a note of, which is xyztools.com, which Keith very kindly manages for us. And there's the latest up-to-date information, including this recording, and be up there a bit later on too. So there's a good research, good point of research for you. So what is Immunical? These are the points. We keep on reiterating these points, but it really does need to be driven home. Building your immune system, it's a source of essential amino acids that you have to take in from outside through a food source, and it helps to repair body tissues. This is a really important factor when it comes to competitive athletes who may be competing over several days, their recovery is much faster. Okay, so it also helps to create antibodies, improves your muscle strength, performance, and it helps generally to prevent disease. But we don't make medical claims for our products. Okay, so it's not designed to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any disease. It's simply a foodstuff that supports your natural body's ability to look after itself. Now, the next one that we brought on board, oops, did miss one there, sorry, let's go back one. There. So the next product that came on was Platinum. That was a little later on. And this is really a great product for people that are over the age of 30, keeping our bones and muscles in good shape, in keeping our nervous system, psychological function, and reducing tiredness, reducing fatigue. These are different minerals, magnesium, sodium, potassium, which really support that part of our bodies as we start to age. So this is also being used again in athletes. Competitive athletes use this product quite regularly. We're going to see more of that in a moment or two. So again, if you want to research, Dr. Jimmy Gutman is our science officer. He's very accessible and will often reply to emails if you email him within 24 hours. You can also look up the PDR, the Physician's Desk Reference Book, and there's also on PubMed.gov. You can look up a lot of information on there too. So there's masses of research, and a lot of it's published and peer reviewed. So here we go with the sports side of things. Working with Oreco as we do for the last 11 years or so, they're specialists in biotechnology. They work with key athletes in the Olympics, in professional soccer teams here in the UK, in North America with the NBA, the Basketball League, actually analyzing the blood of elite athletes to ensure that they're getting all the right nutrition they need. So we've been partnered with them now for, I think, the best part of 11, 12 years, as far as I understand. And we talk to Dr. Nathan from time to time. And these products are obviously tested in case of any banned substances, and we test every single batch. So all competitive athletes know that they're very safe to use, which is really a key thing, obviously. Here's some of the different sports that we cover. I mean, pretty much everything from sailing to rowing, bike riding, rugby, triathlons, Olympic skiing, professional triathletes, track and fields, pretty much all of it. We were at the 2012 Olympics. We had people in the Japanese Olympics quite recently, athletes that were taking these products. We don't specify all the time, all of them, but you'll see one or two of them in the videos as we go through this. So here's a product we'd like to show you.
Boost your energy. Improve your focus. Optimize your day. With Immunical Booster, energy and performance with our proprietary blend of components. Leave the quick burst and hard crash you get from most energy drinks. Go for rapid and sustained energy. Our blend of 3 natural caffeines, green tea, green coffee, and guarana kicks in after 15 minutes and lasts for up to 6 hours. Formulated with sulforaphane from broccoli seed extract, scientifically proven for its antioxidant effect, as well as vitamin C and selenium. With the Energy Booster, all your antioxidants, including glutathione, will work better, and it's perfect with Immunical. With the booster, Immunical works harder and lasts longer for optimized glutathione that contributes to the normal function of the immune system. Boost your day with our healthy formula for energy and focus. Immunical Booster. Exclusively from Immunotech, the science of living better.
So yeah, it's as we said in the little video there, it boosts the effect of Immunical products. So by taking it together, I mean, personally, I mix it in every morning with my drink, my immune first thing in the day, and it does. It keeps your energy levels up, If you want to mix it separately into water, it's sort of an orangey flavor, tangerine and orange. So you can have it as a drink if you're out running or cycling. Keep your energies boosted. Green tea, green coffee bean, guarana seed, as it said in the video. So it's basically a slow release. It lasts for up to 6 hours, sometimes more. I think it lasts longer than that, actually, because I pretty have good energy all day. I take it once a day. So breaking news, we have another booster that we've just added to the range literally this last week. And we've got a short video on that. Let's have a look.
Living in today's world exposes us to stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, toxins, and pollution. That's why building our defences with antioxidants is so critical to staying healthy. It's time to protect yourself and boost your antioxidants. Inspired by epigenetic science, researchers have discovered how to switch certain genes on and off. One of these genes is called NRF2. When switched on, it will make all your antioxidants work better. Immunotech scientists have developed a revolutionary product that will help switch the NRF2 gene on. Introducing Booster Reds and Greens with our proprietary blend of components. Formulated with sulforaphane from broccoli seed extract, it has been scientifically proven to have an antioxidant effect, as well as vitamin C and selenium, which strengthen the immune system and protect cells from oxidative stress. Booster is the perfect complement to Immunocal. Immunocal provides the building blocks to produce your body's master antioxidant, glutathione. Mixing Booster with Immunocal delivers even better results and helps amplify all your antioxidants. Booster is enriched with a blend of over 50 organic fruits and vegetables. Booster provides essential nutrients along with a vitamin B complex that will help maintain your vitality and energy levels. You'll love the delicious citrus berry flavour. Booster is naturally sweetened and it comes in a convenient stick pack. Mix it wherever you go, it's very easy. Booster amplifies all antioxidants. Booster increases your vitality. Booster Reds and Greens. From Immunotech. Living better.
Where's it gone?
Familia Immunotech, no se imaginan dónde estamos.
Sorry about that. Sometimes I get these things right. I've lost my screen sharing. Excuse me a moment. Sorry, guys. Not sure what's happening here. I messed up. That's that video.
First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk to you today. I am Mauricio Domenzain, the CEO.
Excuse me. I'm going to fix this. Well, I can see you're all still there, but I can't seem to find my way back to the presentation.
Extra Immunocal.
I know, Keith, I tell you, I don't know what's happened. That video has completely floored me. I'm not sure how to get rid of it. It seems to have dominated the whole presentation for some reason.
You just got to stop the screen share.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Excuse me. Let's come out of that for a moment. Something that has never happened to me before. It's quite odd.
Got to have a little fun here at Scott's expense. See, that's
Yeah,
what
you
happens
are,
when
because you know
that's what happens when they don't have extra sharp over in Europe yet. Aurelio's got to get after and get extra sharp over there, so they got that mental clarity and focus.
I'm getting it back. Here we go. Wait a minute. Dear oh dear, this is a strange one. There we are. No, it's still there. Why would that go away? I just can't seem to get rid of this screen for some reason. I'm not sure what to do.
Living into
No. Let's get rid of this one.
living
While Scott's getting that back, we don't do this for the money. We just do it for
we just do
the
it
feel
for
good. That's all it's about. So all he was going to show you is how you can make some money with this, how you can help people's lives and improve. So while you're getting there, Scott.
Scott, if you go to a slideshow, are you able to advance it?
Yeah, I get that. It's just for some reason this video is dominating the screen and it won't disappear for me. I'm pressing every button possible. That's the
They
one.
got after him.
That's the one I want. That one. Right. Is that it?
You got it.
Can you see that one?
Yep, we can.
Okay, goodness. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, we can.
I do apologize, folks. It's that one really did catch me out. I'll have to fix that. So yes, as Keith correctly says, we are now going to start to talk about the business side of this, the opportunity that we have to share with you in terms of the family part of it, our patents, our financial stability. These are key importance. D&B, that's Dun & Bradstreet organization, gives us a AAA rating. That's one of the highest ratings. Well, it is the highest rating they offer with the debt-free company, cash rich. And as we said before, we're positioned at number 45 in the top 100 companies worldwide in direct sales right now. So what do you need to do? Well, basically, it's simply that you bring new customers to Immunotech. For everybody that you refer, they become part of your organization as a customer or as a consultant if you want to introduce them as a member of your team, and you get paid for the products that they purchase. As they keep on ordering, you keep on earning. It's as simple as that. And all of that is tracked in the technology that we provide you with. You have your own online store. So I'm going to go through that in a moment or two. So join as a partner. The best way to basically get the highest level of discount is to join as a partner. Demonstrate the products, get familiar with them yourself and amongst yourself and your family, and then you kind of extend it on. You share the opportunity and the products, and the people you have introduced as customers and consultants basically do the same thing. It's fairly simple once you get your head around it, and you can earn pretty good part-time income from this, between 5 to 30% on all the products that are purchased by your customers through your online shop, and up to 47% in team commissions on the products that are sold as well. And we'll go through that in a little bit more detail. So people can buy online, as I say, from your shop. They become your retail customers. And for those that order on a regular basis, we offer them a higher level of discount, and they become what we call an auto ship customer, still part of your organization. So you still get paid on their purchases as well. All right, so that's the new one, the Immunocal Booster we've just talked about. I mean, in addition to the original formulation, this has got reds and greens, as we say. So you'll see lots of red fruits and green vegetables in there, with lots of natural minerals that our body is normally missing out on if you're buying supermarket fruit and veg, which is not that healthy, let me tell you. So you do need to supplement your diet. This is a really, really cool product. I mean, I've just been taking it literally the last 2 days now, going through the ingredients and really understanding what it's a super product. It really is very powerful. So there it is. It's a retail price is £79. That's for 30 sachets. And you can buy it wholesale as you are a consultant at $55.30. So it makes a lot more sense, obviously, to do that if you can. So the other part of this is where you get your distributor kit, your welcome pack, and in the UK that's just £24. So it works out about £2 a month over the years, £24 a year. Initially, you're going to get a very smart sort of leatherette style executive folder, which comes packed with the information you can see on the screen there, which will actually take you step by step through the business presentation. Actually, it's in a flip chart there. You can see down in the bottom middle, the slides that we're actually covering here are in that as well. Handy notebook to take notes. And when you meet with your sponsor, your enroller, you've got questions to share with them to get you really focused on what you need to be doing. More importantly, you have what we call a back office, an online store. This is really the key to it. I mean, it's cost a huge amount of money for us to invest in this, but it's really simple on the user end, and it will show you your business as it's growing, literally 24/7. You just log into your account. You can see where you are ranked. You can see the volume of business that's going through your group. That's really clear. And also you can see your organization as it grows. There's lots of things on there like resources, and you can actually track your commissions as well. So it's very, very effective. There's a couple of videos that will guide you through how to get the best out of your back office. And again, talk with your enroller, your sponsor, to make sure you're clear on all those points. So we have a starter pack in the UK because you're limited to £200 maximum investment during the first 7 days. So we actually created a pack that ties in with that for just £175. £175. You will actually have a couple of immunocows and a platinum and some shakers. And then after the 7 days, you can actually get what we call our Business Builders Success Formula pack, which will increase your volume. Now, here we have the details of that. So yeah, £175 for that pack. Add to that your £24 registration and your welcome pack, and that takes you up to £199, just a pound under your £200 limit. And then, of course, as you start to find customers, you can get a reorder value pack, which is really going to help you. Again, that's discounted down for our consultants. Next up, the new Immunocal booster you see is actually 50% off retail right now. That finishes in just, it's actually tomorrow, isn't it? It finishes on the 30th of September. So get your orders in if you are in the UK. Make sure you don't miss out on that offer. Here it is in our consultant starter pack, and again that's running now up till the end of the month. We may have some more news on that from Aurelio a little later. Let's see. And again, that will help you get to the venture rank with 1,200 points. Again, the point value, we'll get into how those points work a little later on, but essentially it keeps the level playing field because we work in different international markets, different currencies. So by adding value points to our product, we can actually keep the whole thing in a level pitch. So there's actually 7 different areas of income that you can work to receive. The first 3 we've just kind of covered briefly as your customers' retail profit, auto ship profit, and what we call a volume bonus. The next 4 is about being a business builder, where you earn team commissions and accelerated bonuses as you move up through our compensation plan. Typically, you can work the business just locally. You can work it nationally across the UK and Ireland, or internationally through any of the countries, as we mentioned, 12 different countries that we currently work in. And typically, 80% of our customers, consultants are earning around 80%, that sort of £300 to £500 a month or more. As you progress through the compensation plan, you move up to 15% of our organization is earning between 3,000 to 5,000, and that sometimes can actually replace a full-time income, of course. And then for those really the high achievers that are really working hard and focusing on their organization, typically there's 30 to 50,000 a month. I mean, it's a serious amount of money, and it is clearly a very good opportunity for those that build this business on a consistent basis. So how does that work? Well, starting out, as you join as a consultant, as a venture, you then move up to the next position. We call it silver, and that's about working with your team, structuring your organization to achieve that bonus. Again, we go into that in some more detail on a different call, but the next level up beyond that goes up to gold. Again, it's a combination of sales volume and team structure that will get you there. And it's pretty simple. Once you've mastered getting to silver, then it's simply a process of structuring your organization to take you on up through, again, to the next level, to diamond. Additional 3,500 bonuses available for that position. Executive diamond, again, you go right on up through up to 13,000 additional bonuses there. And the top position of platinum, clearly 70,000. You add all that up together, it's a massive 87,450 pounds. I mean, it's incredible. And I'm not suggesting that's going to happen overnight. It isn't. It takes a few months, maybe a year or two, to really start to see your business evolving in that way. But you'd be surprised. Sometimes it can take off at a hell of a rate when somebody joins your group and really gets focused. So, more breaking news. I'm actually going to introduce this a little bit more detail that Aurelio is going to tell us how it works. But essentially, this really smart backpack that's come available from Samsonite is something that you can win. Throughout September and October, you collect 10,000 in volume points. Again, the system will calculate that for you in your back office. And once you hit 10,000, we'll be sending you one of these very smart new backpacks. Now that can be used basically to store product in, go out on the road to meet people, share the product with people, and basically create, mix it up, let them try it, let them taste it, go through the business presentation. You've basically got a business in a backpack, and that's really great way to promote what you're doing. So now I'm very, very pleased this evening to introduce you to our Vice President of Europe, Aurelio Fernandez. Aurelio and I work quite closely together. He's based in Madrid and is responsible for building the organization here, UK, with me in Ireland, and more recently in Portugal. So I'll pass it over to you, Aurelio. Welcome to the call. Can you hear us?
Thank you, Scott. Good evening to everybody. Thank you for attending this call. And I'm really glad to join you today. And thank you, Scott, for all the presentation. As Scott mentions, yes, I'm in charge of Europe, and I'm glad I'm at your disposal in order to help you to achieve your goals. And if you, maybe we can talk about the backpack or whatever, yes. Scott, do you think we should talk about?
Yeah, you can explain a little more about that if you wish, of course.
Well, no, this is a promotion that we have in all countries, and depending on the country, the design is different. But the only thing that you need to do is accumulate 10,000 volume points from orders of new customer or consultants during September or October, regardless of the number of points you accumulate in 1 month or the other. So could be 2,000 or 0 in September and 10,000 in October, or whatever combination is valid to achieve to win the backpack.
Okay.
And I think it's a very good tool to share, and as Scott shows in this slide, to share the fun and promote our brand all over the Europe.
Yeah.
and in this case, all over UK.
So particularly our European expansion, Aurelio, could you just take us through that part of things? As we launched Portugal back in July, didn't we?
Yeah, correct. We opened Portugal just in July, and we had our first personal meeting or live meeting last Saturday in Lisbon. Due to COVID restrictions, we couldn't have a prior personal meeting, but right now it's Portugal is lifting almost all restrictions. At least from Spain, we can travel without any problem, and that's why we had our first meeting. It was very nice meeting with a very nice and kind Portuguese team. They are really engaged and committed to develop the Immunotech in Portugal. We already had consultants enrolled in Spain, but they were living in Portugal. And obviously it helped to have a good start, a good launch in this country.
So next we're going to be introducing France and Germany and Italy. Could you tell us a little bit more about that, please, Aurelio?
Yeah, our plans is launching these three markets. We were expecting to launch during this year, but finally it's not going to be possible due to the delays we suffer in some other projects. But we are working hard, and I think we will open then next year. Not too late in the year, but still I don't have a confirmed date. And the idea is launching for customers only, as we mentioned, taking advantage of the new customer program that we will have in Europe following the launch of the customer program in the US. US is going to be the first market with the customer program, and afterwards will come Europe.
This is tied in with the app, is it, that we talked about?
Sorry?
It's tied in with the new app, is it?
Yeah, well, the new app, not necessarily in Europe. I hope to have both, but at least we will have the customer program and hopefully the new app. The new app, it has not been launched in Europe, but in the US, there exists a new app that any consultant can download, and you can ship samples to customers. And there are two, so far, there are two options. One with Immunocal regular and booster red and greens, and another one with booster energy. And it's quite easy to use, very, very convenient, and it's been designed to promote the business among customers. We know that some people don't like or are afraid to join an MLM company. Maybe they don't want to become consultants, but they are really, they are keen to consume Immunocal. They need to reinforce the immune system and all other benefits that Immunocal provides. And therefore, I think it's going to be an amazing tool. And hopefully we will have in Europe as well. By the way, anyone can download the app today. It's open for everyone, for all consultants, everywhere, living in any of the 12 countries we are operating in. But the samples can be shipped to a United States address only. So, but if you live in Europe, in the UK, Ireland, or Spain, or Portugal, and you have a potential customer or potential consultant in the US, and you would like to ship these samples, you can download the app, and you can use the app to do that.
Okay, and does that cover Canada as well, or is it just United States earlier?
I think it's been launched first in the US, but I'm not sure, Scott.
Okay, but certainly, you know, that's a great way for us here to make the customers in America. I mean, that's amazing. You know, we could actually pay for products to be shipped in the States. Is that what, as I understand it, right?
Yeah, correct. And if
Okay.
you have a potential customer there, any consultant from Europe or everywhere, from Colombia or Mexico or Ecuador, or whenever we are operating, they can ship a sample to these potential customers, and they can develop a network of customers in the US, which obviously is great because, as you know, this is an international business. So regardless of where people live, you can benefit and get commissions from their purchases.
Yes, I mean that would, to me, would be getting busy on Facebook groups and finding new customers in America. Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, that's the best way to reach to these potential customers, of course.
Exactly. So this was one of the incentives that we ran a couple of years back, I think, where it's over 2,000 people attended this on board one of the Royal Caribbean ships, everybody wearing the same shirt. And I think we've got another event coming up in Mexico, haven't we, recently? It's going to be November time, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. No, not in November, October 15. The European achievers are going to join the Latin American La Vida trip instead of North America due to COVID restrictions. We still cannot travel from the UE from Europe to the States, and therefore our achievers are going to attend the La Vida trip in Mexico, in Xcaret. They are going to travel on the 15th, October 15th. But besides that, we also, I think you all are aware, but just in case, I think we have started a very amazing partnership with Randy Gates and Jaime Loquier in order to work closely during the next 18 months to develop a system and to develop to have a new look, to look at our company. We are the same, we have not changed, but it's a different way of telling people who we are. And we already had the first calls meetings last week, and next is we are going to have a new meeting every month. Next one is on the 22nd, 23rd of October. There are two different meetings, one meeting for Diamond and above, and one meeting for all consultants. And during these meetings, I think it's going to be really interesting, taking part of them, attending the calls. It's going to be training. It's going to be they are going to share the new vision of Mauricio Menzain, and they are going to announce as well the new planning for next year. Shortly, probably next week or the week after, we will have further news of the first event we will have, which it's going to be really, really important event, and probably the most important event we have had in the last years. And I encourage all of you to take part of these calls and being part of the new Immunotech. I guess you have seen this new video, the Wellness Revolution, that is really, I think it's an impacting video, and it describes very well and much better than I'm doing right now, but we am trying to explain to you. So that I think is going to be the most important change we are facing for the future, and we are going to live the new Immunotech.
Okay, fantastic. I think this is a great opportunity to ask any questions you have of myself or Aurelio regarding what we're doing in Europe, here in UK, Spain, Portugal, Ireland. If you have any questions, please feel free to unlock your mic and ask away. We don't get to Aurelio very often, so take advantage of it. think we must have answered all their questions, don't you, Aurelia? Come on.
Hello,
Hi, Karina.
everyone. Hello. So for the people that doesn't know me yet, I'm Karina. I'm Mexican and living in the UK, in Brighton. And I would like to say thank you so much for all the effort that you are doing in the UK, and especially for Immunicode booster, the green one. I would like to share with you that when I was living in Mexico, I used to have asthma before, and now I don't have asthma anymore, but I was taking the booster in Mexico, and it's really, really good. In my experience, when I used to have asthma, with Immunocal by itself, is really, really good. And for example, I had, like, for example, only 3 days asthma with Immunocal, but with booster, only 1 day. So it's amazing news that now is here at the UK. So thank you so much for all that effort, and I highly recommend this. Thank
Great,
you.
Karina, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It is amazing products, and you really must, really experience it over here, because we waited a long time for it to come. Now we've got finally got it in our warehouse in Madrid and London, and they're ready to ship and at a great price. So this is a good time to get it. Did you receive yours yet, Karina?
No, I didn't receive yet mine,
Okay.
but for sure I will order.
Okay, don't forget, it's tomorrow's the end of the offer, so go for it.
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. So Foster, did you have any questions for us? I know you love us over here in Europe. You're always building your team this way.
No question, but I want to say thank you also to Aurelio, because what you guys are doing now, I mean, is just going to help some of us who started building the UK Ireland team. I mean, many years ago, John and I, we traveled with the help of Keith with some stuff that we did. And of course, we call it the roller coaster days, so we weren't sure. This is the first time in the history of this company, 24 going 25 years, that we actually have corporate staff on the ground. So you can understand what some of us have done over the years. It's almost like you go and get a fire going, and you come back and it's dead, and you wait another year, you go. But so we really appreciate you guys. It's almost like starting all over and trying to get our heads around and to get some of these guys resurrected. Scott, you already know some of our guys on the ground, so we're excited. And this weekly calls is just getting us to really stay focused and making sure that we plug people in the system, because as we have these regular meetings, it then gives us a platform to work with, where you meet somebody from Europe or somebody who is even here in North America, and they're available on a Wednesday. You bring them on the call, they know that the message will be well delivered, and Scott has been very good doing that. But seeing Aurelio, I was going to say this afternoon, which is this evening for you guys, it's a real treat. So I just want to say thank you. Yes.
It is great. Thank you very much, Foster. We'll keep stoking the fire for you. I get it. That's it. John Solider, do you have something to say to Aurelio for us?
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
Sure.
Sorry, it's month end. I'm on 2 computers at the same time.
Great.
Anyway, hi, Aurelio. Hi, everybody. Glad to hear everybody. Great that we got the optimizers, boosters, whatever we want to call them, finally in the UK. You guys are going to love them. They really are amazing. They make Immunical that much easier to deliver, really help on the delivery system and as well as new, additional nutrition and energy. I use the booster. I mean, I trained this morning. I was in my gym early this morning, preparing for a bench press competition in Phoenix in November. So I use the product every single day to train, but I was in the gym this morning and I actually used 2 of them. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. So anyway, great products, number 1. Number 2, as far as scheduling, we have our next Zoom-tacular that we've established for November 13th. And these are quarterly events. We were doing them at one time monthly when COVID first started. We've moved to quarterly. The last one had several hundred people on it. A lot of people learned and got some insights from not only our internal speakers, which are our distributor leaders here in North America and Europe, but also from some of our outside speakers. And we're going to do a similar program on November 13th. If you want to put it in your, I still call it a day timer, Scott. I guess everybody else puts it in their phone or their computer these days, but
Yeah.
I've still got a day timer.
Me too. Me
as
too.
well. I never trust technology. You never know what's going to happen. So we got that coming up. We've got an exciting trip coming up here in North America the first week of November to Miami for our North American, that being our Canadian and US distributors, similar to the trip that Scott and Aurelio were speaking of, that our European friends will be taking part of in Mexico. So we got a lot going on. So if you're looking at Immunotech, this is a company that's on the move. We're about to celebrate our 25th anniversary as a business. And that sounds really good. But here's what sounds even better. 46 years of evidence-based science to support Immunocal. Think about that. 46 years ago, I was 14. 46 years ago, Keith Hooper was 30. 46 years ago, you may not have been born. Okay. So I should never say that when he's going to talk after me. I never know what he's going to say. But the point is, 46 years, folks, of evidence-based science. So, you know, you can put your head on the pillow at night when you're an Immunotech distributor. You can put your head on the pillow at night knowing that this product is never going to let you down, that the people who developed it knew what they were doing. Okay. And they, you know, one unfortunately is no longer alive, the other is, but that's the shoulders that you stand on when you go to work every day as an Immunocal representative in the marketplace, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in Mexico, wherever you happen to live, that's the shoulders that we stand on. And those are huge shoulders. And we're, by the way, November 13th, we have a huge, huge, huge set of outside speakers that are going to blow you away. You're not going to want to miss that. It's going to be a first time for Immunotech, what we're going to do that day. So don't miss that event. But got a lot of events coming up, a lot of great stuff coming up. So anyway, back to you, Scott.
Thank you. And Keith, perhaps you'd like to just finish us off this evening, would you?
Well, I wasn't 30 46 years ago.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay. You know, and to Aurelio's point with the app is downloadable, I guess, around the world. Mm-hmm. And here's what I would suggest, that you download the app and you think about the people that you know in the United States. Mm-hmm. You think about the people that you know here, and here can be a very simple conversation with them. You know, Barry, the reason I'm giving you a call, you know, I'm over in London now, or I'm in Madrid. Okay, and I'm over here, and the company I'm with is just announced an exciting program that's only available in the United States. And you know, this product is life-changing. And what I'd like to do is tell you about it and send you a sample. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then the reason I'm contacting you, because I was looking for the sharpest people that I know in the United States, and you were at the top of the list.
I love it, Keith. I love it.
The top of the list. The other thing you can do is out of that same app is, you know, Barry, this thing is opening up over there in the US. I'm here in Europe, and we're, you know, you got a US based company. You may not even be aware of it. Okay. But you know, the best thing, you can sample what we've got, and it's only going to cost you $10. Mm-hmm. And here's the best part. It can very well change your life. I'm going to send you a link, and you can get that sample delivered right to your door. You're going to get 5 Immunocal, 5 boosters, shaker cups, some information, and open your eyes to something that could change your life. And I can send that directly out of the app from London or Madrid or from Mexico City, and I can send that directly to Barry, and Barry can click that link and buy that sample himself delivered to him in the US. So do take advantage of that. I think Aurelio was right on that, as you as well, Scott.
Yeah, it's a great way to build. I mean, I'm very excited about it, I have to say, because, you know, for us to be able to build our business in the United States from the UK and Spain and Portugal is a tremendous tool. You know, it would be very difficult if we were shipping product ourselves from here to the States. So the fact this system is now available for us to use, I'm really happy. Aurelio, thank you so much for joining us this evening. And I do apologize for my inability to get the techie bit right tonight, but that's an unusual one. We have recorded it, and the recording will be on xyztools.com within the next hour, I think. That's a great resource area for you to find information. I really encourage you to look at that as well. Aurelio, we're going to be holding another one of these next Wednesday. I know you're not available then, but thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really appreciate it, and what you're doing there to get us into Germany, France, Italy next year. I know it's a lot of work, so thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. And for everybody else, great to see you. Thank you for joining us this evening. Again, we're going to be doing this next Wednesday. I'll send out an invitation, and we hope to see you then. Okay, take care now. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank
See
you.
you all.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you.